Welcome to PBR TV. This is another episode in the PBR TV and Y series, this time, looking at Roz from Psychonauts. Let's get into it.
My name
Starts with a D.
is Rasputin. But everybody calls me Raz. Please don't kill us, Lake Monster!
PBR's philosophy explained in the prior episode dealing with Sonic hasn't changed. If you're unaware of what that is, it's explained thoroughly in the beginning of that video. But to summarize, this project takes characters from games/series that are PlayStation oriented, one way or another, because it's very often case by case. Roz from Psychonauts is PBR's second and last very special guest. Like Sonic, this is based on the console he mainly represents, that being the Xbox. So why is Roz in this roster? Firstly, take into account the no-holds-barred approach. We can speculate the chances of every character on the roster in a PlayStation All-Stars sequel. Depending on the year since its release, the chances of many often decrease and wane when bringing the topic back up. This project deals away with this, and goes mainly by viability. I will speculate on Roz's chances now. Despite being Xbox property, I think his chances are as good as a good or bad negotiation between Sony and Microsoft. Microsoft these days, while aggressively acquiring gaming studios, is too nice when it comes to console-exclusive marketing. This is in good and bad ways, some reasons more personal. Microsoft is seen as more pro-consumer, creating a service that allows gamers to pretty much play a lot of games, new and old, free of charge. They have also been wanting Xbox Game Pass to be on all consoles, which is why we were hearing talks of playing Halo on the Nintendo Switch. They also own Rare, in which Banjo and Kazooie still managed to make the cut into Smash Bros. We cannot forget how much people didn't believe that was possible. Taking these into consideration, if whatever studio working on an All-Star sequel now were to ask for Roz, Microsoft would probably allow it, as long as they allow Game Pass on PlayStation. I know that sounds ridiculous. They hadn't done this to Nintendo when negotiating Banjo, but this is Microsoft's ambitious goal, and the fact that they now have IPs like Hellblade, Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, and Call of Duty, they can capitalize on such an opportunity, giving them the whole slate and not just Roz, which was impossible before due to Activision asking for a large sum of money for Crash and PlayStation All-Stars alone. Back to the main point, if I've convinced you that Roz's chances aren't out of the ordinary, again, it's due to the circumstances of today, and it could change down the road like it has for many others. If this topic had come up in 2019 when Double Fine was officially acquired by Microsoft, it would not be the same. With this no-holds-barred approach, we do away with such occurrences and look into the viability. Even without the acquisition, Roz was always an Xbox-oriented character since Psychonauts' inception. What makes him interesting was his debut along other 3D platform games during the time. This 3D adventure platforming timeline of video games took off years prior in the 90s with titles like Bubsy 3D, Super Mario 64 and Crash Bandicoot. The 2000s revolutionized the genre with grittier and more in-depth platformers, with a surplus of them coming to the PlayStation 2, led by titles such as Ratchet & Clank and Jak and Daxter. While it didn't meet sales expectations, Psychonauts gained a dedicated following as it was deemed one of the best platformers that came out alongside those on the PlayStation 2. The Psychonauts sequels have also come out for PlayStation consoles, with the Rhombus of Ruin being console exclusive to the PSVR. To conclude, with the viability method, Roz makes a special inclusion into PBR in a potential PlayStation All-Stars sequel. Roz jumps with his unique psychic abilities into the fray, and like every character on the roster, it's great to have him be a small but significant part of something bigger. Thanks for watching. This is PBR TV.